Hello, welcome back to my channel once again. Today what we have with us is Sky Warrior, a multiplayer dogfight shooter by Wildlife Studio. You might have heard of them if you had played Zooba or Tennis Clash, which is one of their popular creation. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. Starting off the game, we are prompted to the tutorial, which we had the option to go conventional or inverted controls. To those who had played similar game on a console would probably be more familiar to inverted controls. But before we go any further, I just gotta say the graphic is really amazing and stunning for a mobile game. The game honestly is quite fun and forward. You have your machine gun which would shoot once you got close and aim towards your enemy. And of course your homing missile which auto lock on once you got close enough as well. You guys know me by now. When given the option to run the game at 60 frames, of course that would be my go-to, but at the same time it is pretty performance demanding. I hardly getting a stable 60 frame despite playing it on a Snapdragon 865. There are two modes in the game for now, Payload and Skirmish. Payload is where one team would be defending 3 carrier planes while the other team would try their best to destroy them. Skirmish is pretty straightforward, where two teams just going for each other. Each player can equip up to 3 types of special missile, 1 flare as countermeasure, and 3 enhancement. All this is consumables. Unless you are a whale, I would recommend one to refrain from simply spending them, though you can unlock them through chests or pay for them. Of course, player has the option to upgrade their plane to get slightly better stat boosts such as durability, speed, and firepower, etc. Money can be earned in 2 ways. One is through playing and leveling up, while the other would be from chests. So regarding chests, it's kinda like Clash Royale system, where player is rewarded a chest each time they win a match, and each chest would take some time to unlock, depends on the rarity of the chest. More fighter jet can be unlocked as you reach higher level, while some of them require the player to pay, of course. But still, props to the developer, as player can't really just buy a better one before they reach the required level. Overall, it's a pretty good game, I gotta say. Now, the goods and bad of this game. So far, this game is pretty well made, and from the free to play aspect, it is pretty well balanced. Since the increment of stats is pretty minimal, assume if you meet a whale, still the carrier plane in payload mode are quite far away from each other, thus one wouldn't be able to fend for all 3 at the same time. But the good parts are also the weak point of this game. Since payload is rather more balanced in my opinion, most players would play payload instead of skirmish. I can queue for a very long time on skirmish and not get the game, while payload almost guarantee a game every minute or 2. Again, this game has just launched for a couple of days from the day this video is being recorded, and the amount of players that had downloaded it at the Play Store is about 5,000 and less than 200 on the Apple App Store. Again, all this is my personal opinion, and the game might probably be better down the road. That's it from me. Leave a like if you like this video and subscribe if you're new here. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of it, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Hit confirmed.